What's going on, agents? Patrick Wolf here. Welcome to another video. This is going to be a PTS build video. Guys, I've got some crazy news for everyone who loves skill builds and the hardwired gear set. Now, this is going to be, well, previously I did an explosive build. Now, this is going to be a straight up skill build with skill power and skill damage. And this is very good. This build is, I didn't realize it would be this strong. Now, they haven't spoken about nerfing this or changing it. Let me know what you guys think. This is unbelievably strong, guys. I'm really excited. I'm not gonna lie. This build I'm about to show you guys, it really excited me. Hardwired is incredibly strong. Whenever you throw your hive down, it explodes, and you get like about 10-meter radius. And it explodes and shocks everything in its path when it hits the ground. And when anything walks over it within 5 meters, you get shocked. It's going to be insane in PvP. And that's a status effect, so we can probably make so many builds from this. I have just put together a build in which I think I would be using. You guys, like I say in all my build videos, this is a template. You can change it to however you think is better for your playstyle. But for my playstyle, the way that I've done this is how I'm probably going to do it in TU6 when it drops. But these are all my own pieces. I have not used any. Okay, I've used one piece from the PTS that you cannot get in the live game. Just one. And I think one damage mod for my turret. That's it. The rest is the pieces that you can currently get in the game. So make sure to farm hardwired now. Get it now. Farm it, get the blueprints, everything, because you guys are going to need it. So let's get into it. We're going to be using Survivalist because of outgoing healing, because we're going to be able to heal our entire team unbelievably quick. 2, 10, 12, guys. All right. So I am hitting 19.5k damage a bullet with my assault rifle. We have got 438,000 armor, 72,000 health, 3.3k skill power on our drone, and 3.2k skill power on our hive. What kind of stats are those? That is crazy strong. So this is just going to be a quick overview of how this build works. As you saw in the gameplay, electrifying your skills is really good. And whenever you kill something, it refreshes the cooldown completely. And the hive is unbelievable in the PTS currently. It's really good. It's going to be my go-to skill. So make sure you guys farm hardwired and get as many good mods that you can get for the hive. It's going to be crazy. So what we have gone for, well, what I think is still going to be the best is probably Spike, Allegro now, and Roots, or Rooted. Rooted would be perfect for this. We get 25% extra duration or something like that. We can have a look over here. I can actually change this and put Spike as the main. That's 20k, guys. We can get 20k a bullet with this build. So while equipped and in cover, all skill damage and healing is increased by 25%. I didn't do that in the clips, so you could actually increase it by 25%, and this is for 10 seconds. So this is what we would want to do. Spike, Allegro, and Rooted. It's just interesting because if I have got this blueprint, and this is a very strong gun, and is going to be really good, because in the PTS it's very good. Obviously the Nemesis is going to be used with it. The Nemesis got a buff as well, 374k base damage. It got a nerf a bit with the holstered talent, but it's still very good. You could obviously use anything else. I mean, like I said before, you guys can do whatever you want. You can use any kind of holstered talent that might help the skills. You can go crazy, like even this one right here. You could use recharged, but this is for equipped. Okay, so you can use whatever you want. Any kind of holstered talent you can use with this. Well holstered, shock applied to the agent transfers to an enemy within 10 meters. We can go crazy. There's a whole bunch of possibilities there, but we don't want to delve into that yet. I just wanted to show you guys this gear set, how it works, how good it is in the PTS. It's unbelievable. So let's get into the pieces. Now, first of all, you're probably wondering, why have I got a talent on the chest piece? The chest piece and the backpacks roll talents, which is really good. That in itself opens up lower combinations. Now, what I thought was, before we get into the pieces themselves, I thought we've got 4-piece of hardwire. That means we get the 6-piece bonus now in the PTS. So we could use a Fenris backpack with 3 talents with this build on top of it. I don't have the right backpack, so I can't get the necessary talents that we're going to be using. But imagine a Fenris 3 talents on the backpack. That would be perfect. And then obviously BTSU gloves are going to be best in slot. There's a few things we can do. Maybe even put a hardwired backpack with the talents, and then with the chest piece as well, talents, and then maybe use on the mask, use Fenris, so we get two more skill power and more skill haste. And on the knee pads, you know what I mean? Maybe patience, things like that. So there's a lot of possibilities for this build. I have just put this together because this backpack that I have currently is really good for armor. So I just wanted to show you guys how much armor you can get with a fully skill build. It's ridiculous. So let's get into the mask. So currently, this is how it works with this gear set. 20% skill power, very nice, two-piece. Electrify your deployed skills, hive turrets, and pulse sensors. Can upgrade every 10 seconds. They've buffed this. It really, really works very well, as you saw in the clips. Killing with the skill resets the cooldown. Repairing a friendly agent's armor. That's why we use Survivalist, because it gives you an outgoing healing. I think it's about 15%. And it resets the cooldown as well. So you're just going to have, that's why you don't need to spec into skill haste. That's why I can have so much armor, because skill haste is irrelevant. You don't need that because you can just get your skills back instantly, especially because they're doing so much damage. When a skill cooldown ends or reaches full charge, gain bonus damage and repair to all skills for 15 seconds. I don't know how strong that is, but it is. You can notice it, especially when you're using a damage skills. The chest piece. This is one of the special chest pieces that I think it will only be available in the raid. I'm not sure if you can craft them. They said something about having a chest piece in a backpack that was special that has talents on them, but only those two pieces. Now we can go have a look at the backpack and check it out, but it depends what's going to come out in the live game. I don't know how they want to do it. I think it'll be locked behind the raid, but we're going to have to see. So we can put 40k armor on this chest piece, 24k health, 448 skill power. It's nowhere near min maxed. And then on the holster, skill power 721, that's very good. 7% health, nowhere near min max still. Backpack is very good, 20.5% total armor, 5.2k armor, and 20% skill haste with hardened. Hardened is stackable. I don't know if it'll be stackable in the live game. We're going to have to wait and see. The reason why I've gone for this backpack and not like gone for extra skill power or skill haste on the mask is because we don't need those things. I would rather have this. Tech support is still very, very nice. Spark would be something that I would be interested in, but it requires way too much damage mods. It's really a damage orientated skill. So I've gone for this. It gives us 20% skill damage and it refreshes. So I love that. I'm going to probably stick with that. BTSU gloves now, because of the electronics we have, we're at 12. That means 120% damage and healing and duration, which is insane. That's why you have to have these gloves on this build. It just makes it so much better. The knee pads, it's just the basic guy skill power. And then all my mods, I've got armor mods, normal ones that I have in the live game with hive skill power, very important. That's why we can get it so high. And this build is just, it's crazy strong. I tested this in PvE. I haven't been testing it in PvP. I cannot find a single person. But I don't know. What do you guys think? 440k armor is ridiculous. And the funny part about it is we can get this to 500k armor if I get better backpack and chest piece rolls. Because currently I could probably get about 30k armor instead of health. So we could increase this to almost or 500,000 armor with crazy utility from the skills. And this build is just, it's going to be my go-to. I love this build, and I feel like this is how I want to run it in T6. It's crazy, crazy good. You just get so much utility, and the damage, guys, 20k a bullet from that gun with just two firearms. You just melt everything in its path. It's not just skill damage. Now, if we go into the actual skills, everything is open. Everything is going to be strong. It's just really, really good. The reason why I've gone for the drone is to show you guys how potent this is. I hit like 12k a bullet with the drone, and this thing flies all over the place and just destroys enemies. It hits headshots, so Spike gets procced as well because of this. It's just crazy strong. The cooldown is way less than that. Don't worry, it doesn't count the BTSU. It's like a 12 to 15 second cooldown, which is really good. So we are getting massive amounts of utility. 148 damage. This mod I don't have in the live game. 176. So we need to get some more mods before TU6 drops. So this turret is very, very good. It just rips through enemies. Now imagine the possibilities of using maybe a defender or anything. We can use any other skill. If you want to make a good chem launcher will be absolutely ridiculous with this build. So it really depends what you want. You can go crazy. I just wanted to show you guys the hardwired gear set and how good it really is. I mean, every time you throw this down, it just shocks everything. So you're applying shock all the time. It looks really cool as well, and I just love this gear set. I'm going to try a whole bunch of combinations. Maybe instead of the backpack, I'll be using the other hardwired backpack and put it in combination with something else. Let's just go over the stats now. I've never seen such good stats ever, with regards to being able to heal myself really fast. Like, this might be one of the strongest builds in the game, and I really think it's going to be good. 56% headshot damage, 19.5k base damage, 20% stability, 19% AR damage, all weapon damage bonus, 4%. We can increase this by just, re-rolling our backpack. Hardened tech support, another hardened. Energy infusion, we got the 6-piece bonus, 440k armor, 21k armor regen, 72k health, which is crazy for the amount of armor that we have. I would love if I could get this to 100% hazard protection. That would be my favorite build, but it's going to be tricky. I'm going to have to give that a go. It's going to be insane. I don't know how this works in PvP, but like I said, I'm just going to go through everything with you guys and let me know what you think. What do you guys think of this build? It's unbelievable. The Hive is my favorite skill right now in the PTS, so get farming. It just comes back instantly. Currently, I have 92% radius. Did you guys see how massive the radius was? I don't know if you can stack this. It's just unreal. All of our slots are open with no batteries. It's crazy, and the refill speed is 2 seconds, and we got 49 charges. It lasts for just under a minute, and then when BTSU gloves proc, these things go up by 120%. You can just heal yourself and your teammates, and while the teammates are getting healed, your skill cooldowns are getting removed. So can you imagine using a seeker mine with this build? Forget destructive build. If you put a seeker mine in this build, you'll just continuously get it back. Can you guys imagine? The possibilities are endless, and I cannot fathom in my head what I could do with this. I still need to just go for it and just keep testing, and hopefully these things stay the same in TU6 when it does drop. But anyways, guys, before we go, I want to just show you something quickly. Let's have a look. So I crafted a whole bunch of masks because I can. It gives me lots of free resources, and I did not get. It doesn't roll with talents. It's only the chest piece and the backpack. So let's have a look quickly and just re-roll another backpack, hardwired, just to see. So there we go. The backpack and the chest piece have talents. Now, I don't think we get active talents. We only get passive talents, or the open talents. So it's not going to be too crazy. I don't know if we can actually stack. We'll probably be able to get hardened. So hardened would maybe be best in slot. You see capacitive, you only get the open talents. You can't get the ones with the cross in it. So it depends. I don't feel like I would do that because there's just too much utility from the active talents. Things like tech support is just really good. But hey, everyone's different. Everyone can alter this build to the way they want. So that is the video. I hope you guys did enjoy this little demonstration. It's not really a build, just a quick little demonstration to show you guys how strong this gear set is in the PTS. I'm sure a lot of people were wondering. It's very, very good. It's my favorite skill build so far. I want to combine this with a destructive build. I think a hybrid of hardwired and maybe some explosive damage with a seeker mine, instant cooldown while healing your entire team. I think that would be really good, and I really want to delve into that. So anyways, guys, thank you for watching this quick video, and I'll be seeing you agents in the next one. Peace out, guys.